try to find out what things make them happy. For instance, the little guy we have right now loves citrus smells. So I try to have things that are citrusy around for him to smell.
Well, we first thing to do is kind of sit down with them and just introduce ourselves, and and we kind of get down their level because they're pretty scared as it is. And
we have 3 of our own, so they just all kind of like ran around and did what you know.
There was almost no transition period.
Yeah, it was just.
They kind of just jumped right in.
Found out, the things that they like and the things they're interested in, and then let them kind of pick, some things that they wanted to add to the room. So they were involved in decorating the room, and
it was actually quite easy. Consistency, love, structure,
humor.
okay, humor.
Yes. Yes, they think I'm pretty funny.
Learn the system and don't get upset or excited. Make a commitment to do it for a certain amount of time. Don't give up at first, because there seem to be a lot of roadblocks.
some of your challenges.
Learn to laugh and
learn patience and
remember why you're really,
honestly,
you're really doing it for the kids and not for anything else.
Yeah.
The children that are placed with you come from, have had some experiences that you're not aware of, and have triggers that you're not aware of, and so it can be quite unpredictable. So, be prepared for the unexpected.
I think she's learned that because she raised girls that boys are totally different, and that's kind of where I come in a little bit.
Yeah. He has to help more because we're finding that they respond and listen better to him.
Helping the kids.
The kids,
We love the kids. Right? If it wasn't for the kids, I don't think we'd do it. Just their smiles after they get used to the house, and just how much they open up, and like I said, like Cindy says, it's like they do more for us than we could ever do for them.
We want to do it just to help families.
Okay.
Yeah,
We want to help families, stay together.
For me, the biggest surprise is I never realized that you could love someone else. Being a mom, you carry your baby for 9 months, and I never realized that you could actually love someone else's baby as much as you love your own.
It's been a little exhausting, but I would not trade it for anything. We've got to know our grandchildren very well, and we do know we've made a difference in their life.
through our church, we've had a couple people that are
will do respite for us, give us breaks.
So we have kind of a big social network on our own,
and we did have a lot of support. I will say DHS has been very supportive. Anything we've needed that they've been able to deliver on, they certainly come through and help us out with that.
When we first started, we didn't have much of a support system. In fact, hardly any. Even our parents didn't understand why we were doing what we were doing. But to make sure that they have a support system in the community with their family, friends, and then to know that what you're going through, somebody else has already been through.
We got the approval from DHS to invite them to church with us, and they go. We've had them come over to others functions they've had.
At church, if there's church functions, they've gone to a church picnic and
or barbecues
and stuff.
I never thought I would be able to give someone grace and, be as accepting of somebody like I feel like both of us are with him. Because that's now this child that I love as my own, that's her dad. So it's a part of her. So we have no choice but to care for him too.
Sometimes they think we're evil because we have their kid, and we want to make sure that they realize that we're not here to cause them any harm. We're just here to help until they, get the help or the services they need to get back on their feet. So
There hasn't been a lot of connection except for weekly visits until recently. We had a life meeting, and she said that she was ready to make some changes. So they started suggesting some extra time for her and the boys.
Phone calls, lots of phone calls, and not just with the parent and child, but I especially take it on to reach out to the parent myself separately from the child.
I would like to say this has been such a great experience actually for our other children too. We have a 7, an 11, and a 12-year-old, all girls. And this man is full of estrogen at our house. But, you know, it's been such a rewarding experience for them too. I feel like, yeah, there's been some tears here and there, but they learn that, you know, they get to just love on these kids when they come.
It's been really tough, but it's also been the most rewarding thing that we've ever done.
It's probably the most rewarding thing I've ever done. It is emotional, it is sad, it is happy, but the reward of seeing a young person get through a tough time in their life, get out and become an adult, and then come back and visit or bring you their children, and you're still considered family, it's very rewarding.
It's an awesome experience, and it's just, people should do it because it touches your heart. It makes you a better person.
Our oldest and our third already want to be foster parents, so it sounds like we're doing something decent. We're raising another generation of foster parents for you guys.